Whenever I'm alone.
Before I started recording this, my dad walked in and I was just sitting here looking at my phone with like my camera and ring light set up in my onesie, and it was very, very awkward. So I'm back with a part 10. I don't know why I said that's so weird. I'm back. Part 10 is here. Yes, I know it's been way too long. I'm so sorry, but I have a camera to use because I don't know if you guys know this, but my camera kind of broke. And so I've been using my phone to record videos, but I have a camera I'm borrowing at the moment, so I'm recording on it. I have a lot of stuff to go over with you guys. Oh, also, I just wanted to say that I know I was supposed to have like a special guest, but that fell through, so we're just here with myself, and that's okay. So this first thing, Dan tweeted, doesn't say the exact date on it, but Dan tweeted a little while ago saying, "Say me and Phil make a video literally doing whatever you want. What do you want to see us do on YouTube the most?" And then my love, Tyler Oakley responded to that saying, "Resisting every urge right now." I fell to the floor laughing because I could not believe that he did that, and I was also so thankful that he did. And I don't know if Dan responded to that, and if he did, let me know because I'm just too lazy to check right now. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you for that. So then, let's get into this video that they made where they literally did whatever we wanted. So there's this part when they're reacting to pin-off, the very first pin-off, and Dan says to, like, about Phil, he says, "What did Phil say?" Because I guess Phil said something in the video and they didn't hear him or something, and then Dan said, "What did Phil say?" And it kind of was like a moment of like, wait, what? Because they kind of like awkwardly like exchange weird glances. Just check it out.
You just can't say that. No. What did you say, Phil?
I don't know.
Also, when they were reacting to Pin-Off 1, they were talking about how Phil tackled Dan to the floor, and they just got into a little like conversation, and then Dan said, "You haven't seen the things that I've seen," and he kind of just gave this weird look, and I was like, what are you talking about? What kind of things are you talking about? Like,
funny.
Yeah.
You scare me, Philip Lester. You think he is innocent?
I am innocent.
You haven't seen the things I've seen.
oh my god, my heart. Okay, so the moment that I really loved the most about this video was they did the friendship yoga challenge, or whatever it's called. Best friend yoga challenge, whatever. And the moment when I think it was Dan was laying on his back and Phil was like hovering above him, and they held hands, like, it was just so cute. Like, my little fangirl heart was just like, just check it out.
Worse.
Top or bottom, Phil?
I'm gonna be, I think it's easier to be on bottom there.
You said it.
So cute. Oh, why can't they just come out already? Another thing that I thought was like really cute, because it was kind of like a hard eyes Howl kind of situation, was when Phil basically swore, which was really interesting, and Dan just kind of like laughed and looked really cute, and just here's the clip of it because you need to see it to understand.
How do you feel?
I feel it feels wrong in front of a camera. I'm gonna go.
Bros don't look at each other like that. I'm just saying. I feel like it's been forever since I've said that. And then towards the end of the video, Phil basically said, like, we couldn't do everything in this video. And Dan kind of just gave him like a weird, like, awkward, cheeky grin, you know? Like, I don't know. He just gave him a weird look, and I was just like, what are you implying, Dan? Yeah, those were like all the things from the video. The whole video in general was just so fan, and just like that tweet from Tyler just made it so perfect. And so now I'm gonna move on to some of your guys' comments on my videos, and I'm basically gonna read them, share them, you know, we can discuss them. So this one's from Liza Davis, and she had like this comment beforehand, but the part that's about like Dan and Phil, she said, also in the Halloween baking video they were decorating, it looked like Phil had his hand around Dan. You might not want to do a conspiracy on this because lots of people have done it, but you know, might as well tell you here too. Sorry if you already know. Yeah, there was a lot of talk about it looked like, you know, his hand was like around him, and I get that. I don't know, I was looking at it the whole time during the video, I didn't really see anything. Yeah, I don't know, like maybe he was just adjusting or something. I don't know. I really don't know, it's hard to tell. Oh, and then her last little thing was, leak about crisps! If you guys would If you guys were there during the live stream, you know what that means, but if not, it's okay. This next one is from Phil's Eyelash. Phil's Eyelash said, if you look in Phil's video, A Letter from My Past Self, you can see in the beginning that the Dan and Phil plushies holding hands. I spotted this when I was rewatching this video. Here, I'll put a clip of that so you know what she's talking about, but I'll look at it later because I'm too lazy to do it now.
Tomorrow. Anyway, I was, you know, asking.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's kind of weird, but it could also be a coincidence, you know, just they're sitting really close to each other. But then again, it's not, you know, I don't know. This next one is from someone's name that I will definitely mispronounce, and I am sorry, but Tesco Gherkins? She said, I just thought of this conspiracy and it's kind of dumb, but in Phil's vlog in Japan, Dan goes Mime and Duncan are the Dan and Phil of Japan and aren't Mime and Duncan dating, so if I'm correct, that would mean Dan and Phil's dating because there's the Dan and Phil of Japan. Yeah, that's a good, like, I kind of noticed that too. I was like, well, you're saying like they're the Dan and Phil of like Japan, but like they're dating? I don't know. And this last one is from Rachel Hemberry, and they say, I know this isn't new, but I can't help myself. Me? I've been doing some digging on some old videos. Also me. I found some proof in the Amazing Dan video. There's a part where Dan is looking at Phil near the end of the video. Dan looks down at Phil's lips and starts to move towards Phil. Phil was looking at Dan and talking to the camera. Phil starts to shake his head, trying to tell Dan, hey, we are recording. Phil tries to play it cool by trying to fit into what he was talking about. Just watch it and think about what I said. You didn't hear it from me. Yeah, no, that's weird. I feel like he does that way too much, because it's just Hard Eyes Howl, like, come on. At this point, it's like, why? Like, I feel like I've mentioned this before, and it's kind of like what Trevor Moran said when he, like, came out. It was like, we could see you, like, it's like you're behind a glass door.
I don't feel like I was ever in the closet. I feel like I was in, like, a glass closet. Like, you could fucking see me. Like, you're like, bitch, come out! You're like, we fucking see you! We see you!
I don't know, I feel like that analogy is kind of perfect, because, you know, we talked about this in the very first fan conspiracy video I made, where, like, you know, both of them came out as bisexual at one point over, I think it was MySpace. A lot of people ask me what I view on the situation or if I believe fan is a thing, but in general, I think that fan was, like, most certainly a thing in the beginning of their friendship, because I feel like, you know, meeting each other for the first time, you're a little flirty, a little, like, trying to figure things out, and I was just staring at myself in the viewfinder for a really long time, and that's very self-conceited. I think that they were definitely a thing in the beginning, and then I think, like, over time, they've kind of just, you know, I don't know. I really don't know. It's really hard to tell, because I want to say, like, yes, fan is a real thing, because, you know, obviously I'm making these videos. It's like, it's more like I want it to be a real thing. I don't know if it's ever going to be, but, you know, it'd be cool. I think it's just weird, like, after they've met, like, neither of them have had girlfriends, and they are both guys living together. I don't know. I mean, it's great. Like, I envy their friendship so much, because it's just, like, they're so close. They're on their second world tour together. They've made 2 books together, they live together, you know, they do YouTube together. I think it's just such a good bond that I think everybody should have in their life, you know, at some point. This just got really deep. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed this fan conspiracy video. I don't know when the next one will be. I really have no idea. This isn't gonna be my last one for sure, but I'm just saying I don't know when the next one's gonna be. I hope this was interesting. I didn't like have like some fun, cool intro like I usually do, so I'm sorry. Yeah, if you guys have any new conspiracies or you find anything out, comment down below, email me at Safi's Advice, because I know some of you have done that. That's pretty much all I have to say, so I guess I will catch you guys on the next train.